Can we talk about cartoon superheroes, rogues galleries? Because I was just sitting here thinking about it and I'm like, damn, we don't talk about them enough. Mainly these superheroes behind me, rogues galleries though. Now, obviously, when we talk about superheroes, we're always going to talk about Marvel and DC characters before anything else. Same thing goes for the villains. And I feel like a lot of people would say Spider-Man has the best rogues gallery, or Batman. It's always one of them two. But don't sleep on cartoon superheroes like Danny's villains because goddamn, Danny had quite a few. When you think about it, Danny really did have a lot of dope ass powerful villains to go up against. Obviously, we all know about Vlad Plasmius, who is the Joker to Danny's Batman, arguably the most iconic villain from the series. Skulker was the main recurring one, I feel like we seen Skulker a hell of a lot. But then you get to Dark Danny, god damn. Dark Danny was a real deal demon, straight like that. But then you got my boy Ben 10, and y'all know his rogues gallery snap. My guy been putting in work since he was 10. Bro, Ben really been out in these superhero streets for quite a while, gang. His rogues gallery stacked up a lot over the years. We all know Vilgax is the essential big bad of Ben 10. When you think about Ben 10 villains, you're usually going to think about him first. He is the Joker to Ben's Batman. Then you got Zascare, and Zascare is one of them villains where it's like, bro, how are you in a kid's show? Because he was scary as hell. From his looks to his plans to his origins, yeah, couldn't rock with him. And Agrigor was so goddamn tough. And finally, I want to talk about my girls, the Powerpuff Girls, because their villains were pretty tough as well. Now, granted, I will say their villains are a bit more cartoonish compared to the others, but they still got some heavy hitters. Oh yeah, fellas, I exposed us in a long form video over on the Red app. Click the link in my bio, go to my page, and you will see this video and find out what I exposed us about. But when it comes to the Powerpuff Girls, they got villains like Mojo Jojo. Like I said about some of the other villains on this video, he's the Joker to the Powerpuff Girls as Batman. And he's easily the most well-beloved from the series. Then you got him, who is essentially the devil of the Powerpuff Girls universe. Kindergartners were really out here running fades with the devil. What are we talking about? But the thing about him, I feel like most people love, is that he's more of a psychological threat than a physical threat, and that's what made him stand out. And my personal favorite villains being the Rowdy Rough Boys, who used to beat the dog shit out of the girls. They never showed mercy, ever. But before the video ends, let me ask you guys, who has the best rogues gallery out of these three? Danny, Ben, or the Powerpuff Girls?